and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. It's been a while. I know I was supposed to upload like last week, but all sorts has happened since like the New Year and Christmas and that, and I've been trying to like rebound from it, so it's been a bit crazy, so I do apologise that it's a little bit later. But if you find me on Instagram, obviously you would have seen that I took a picture of this, which you would have seen in the thumbnail as well. I did actually ask for it for Christmas. I don't usually ask for these things for Christmas, but I did, and I actually got it, and I couldn't believe it. I'm so happy. I don't really go out my way to buy what I call like luxury and expensive makeup. I have a lot of like Makeup Revolution, things like that, and if I do get anything, I buy it. I don't like asking other people to get it because I think it's quite expensive. The only two things that I have by Urban Decay are the Spectrum palette, which I don't think I can even get out of the drawer right now. Yeah, that's not coming out. And the Moondust palette, both of which I actually bought myself, and they're on sale. So that's the reason why I bought them. This one I actually asked for, and I got it for Christmas. I was really chuffed a bit. It came in its usual Urban Decay bag, which, oh no, I still have it here. So it came in this, like they always do. I also got a free, well, I guess it was free. I don't know, it was in there. I imagine it was free. Little bottle of the all-nighter spray. This stuff, so like the fix your face kind of spray stuff. So I've got a small bottle of that, which I'm going to tell you now is fantastic because I have got the big bottle of it up here, which I bought for, I want to say 30 quid, just in case like it's not that and it's actually cheaper, then that's another surprise for you. But this stuff's really good. Literally you only use like a few sprays of it though, because like it looks like your face is like melting if you use too much of it. So that stuff is good. So yeah, this is the bag that it came in, which I thought was really quite nice. The fact that it's the Naked Cherry thing, it's got the cherries and it's a red palette and the red bag, I thought, yeah, that's kind of cool. And I like how it's all done up as well, so you have this ribbon on it as well, and it feeds through the back and you literally just pull it open. I really like that. I think it's nice. I love attention to detail when it comes to packaging. Inside you get the actual palette, nothing else in there. Let's just put that down there for now. So here we have the actual packaging with the palette inside. I've seen like the Naked palettes, again I've never owned them, but they always have the same sort of thing. Super shiny packaging. Sorry about the lighting in here, I still only have this light at the moment. It's really dark at the moment. So yeah, they always have this kind of like packaging. It's really nice. I love the colours on the front, I think it's lovely. On the back as well, really nice also. I don't know if you remember, was it the Spectrum? No, it wasn't, it was the Moondust palette. It was a little bit let down because on the bottom it was all flaking off and coming apart, and I was a bit upset about that because like you do pay for the packaging as well. It's not just like you get that free and you're paying for the actual palette. We all know we're paying for the packaging too. So this isn't doing that, that's really nice. I was so happy to get it, and I wanted it because I wear a lot of pink. I never used to wear, I went through like a goth stage, I went through an emo, so I went through loads of different stages. Pink was never really my thing, but now I'm older, pink seems to be my colour, and I just really wanted to get a palette that had lots of pinks in it, because I can never find any unless I made my own. But then it was just nice if they made one. So when I saw this, I got really excited. So this is it out of the box. I think this is like dual layered on the top because you can see like the naked bit is on the outside, and then underneath you've got all these bits here as well. Really like that. On the back, just plain. And then inside, obviously I have been using this. You have got a very good mirror, which I do like. Some of the mirrors can be warped in other palettes I found, or they're like kids mirrors, like plasticky. So this is a really good mirror. And then you've got all of your colours here. Now, obviously because of the lighting, it's not going to be too true to colour. Brush, I did try the brush, still not a fan. I don't like these brushes. I've tried it and it feels nice, but I don't know, I'm just not a fan of these brushes. I don't know why, I just don't like any brush that comes with it. So you've got your usual light to darks. It's pretty true to colour actually, that's pretty close. So I've been hearing a lot that people say it's a very red palette. I don't think it is personally. There's quite a few red tones in it, yeah, but there are quite a lot of pinks, more pinks I'd say than anything else. So you've got your very like neutral skin tones, you've got shimmer, you've got matte, two shimmers, two mattes, two shimmers, and another matte here on the end. very usable palette. I think it's fantastic. I love it. I know that people were saying that it's difficult to work with and maybe it was coming out a bit muddy and things, which I completely get. There are a couple in here that are really difficult to blend out. I think it is Devilish, this one here. That one, if you put that on, it actually does oxidize on the skin and it is an absolute bugger to move. Like I would have to put Devilish on and then I'd have to put Bing on it a little bit just to sort of like blend it out and tone it down, because literally if you put any of it on there and it's too much, it sort of oxidizes in one patch and then it becomes patchy in others. It's a real weird color. It's a nice color, but it's weird. It is difficult to work with. All of the shimmers are really lovely as well. The only problem is with the shimmers, you do need to have a wet brush. If you don't have a wet brush, they are not going to stay on your eyelids. You get a reasonable amount of pickup on them, but having them stick to your eyelids, it's not going to happen. I've done wear tests with these throughout the whole days and they stay on, but you've got to have your primer and you definitely have to fix your brush with stuff because honestly, those will not stay on throughout the day. The color wise, it's lovely. The whole palette overall is very good. It's a lovely looking palette. Don't get me wrong, it's fantastic in every way except from that blending side. That is where it lets it down. So your nice matte ones here, all of those, they're real easy. You get them in the crease, absolutely fine. When it gets to the darker tones though, some of them are oxidizing. You can't shift them around. They do not stain your skin, which is a good plus point, but you just can't blend them and it's kind of irritating. And that's where the muddiness kind of comes in. So if you lay down things like Devilish and then you put down things like, is it Privacy? Yeah, so if you put these ones down together, they literally kind of oxidize and they kind of look a bit the same after a while, which is a little bit annoying. However, to help prevent that, like I said before, put Devilish down, put Bing over the top to blend it out, put Privacy down, and if you want to, you can actually put Drunk Doll over the top of that. Gives it some like pizzazz to it, you know, really helps like blending it out and also gives it a nice bit of sparkle because that is a shimmer shade. That's the only downside I have actually found using this palette is the oxidization. And yeah, that just is a problem for the blending. Hotspot, Caution, Feels and Juicy, they're really easy to use, really easy to blend. All the shimmers are lovely, but obviously definitely use your fixing spray for it. You don't have to use the expensive one either. I have the all-nighter one, which I use over the whole of my face. However, just to like use for fixing stuff, I purely just use like there's like hardly any of this left. Pro Fix by Makeup Revolution. I literally just use a couple of spritz of that and it's good to go. You don't need an expensive one. I have a backup of that one as well up here because it's almost dead, but I really just use these to fix the product to the brush. So overall, do I think it's a magic or misery product? It's difficult because I have used it a lot, and if I get a palette that I don't like, it's definitely miserable. But I have used this a lot and I've persisted with it and I do like it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with it being a magical product. I think, to be fair, all the pros do outweigh the cons quite a lot, and like I said, it's easy to get past the use of these two by blending in some other ones. So I definitely do feel it's a magical product. Just those couple of bad points. Other than that, this darn brush, which we all know that I hate by now. I do not like these brushes. Do not like them. But yeah, I definitely think it's a magical product. I'm really happy that I've got it. I will be using it so much. It's gonna go in the top drawer with all the others. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. So that is definitely a keeper. I've actually cleaned out my top drawer. I've actually organised my top drawer. But that is for another video because we could be here for ages. Absolutely ages. So yeah, that is what I think of this particular product. In the top drawer it goes somewhere. There's fine for now. So yeah, thank you for tuning in and coming back to my channel. Sorry this is later than what it should be. I should be back again next Monday with something. What? I don't know yet because I am struggling. I have got so many other things I'm doing. I'm doing loads with TikTok right now, like every day I'm on TikTok. It is a bad habit. But I'm loving it. I'm going to do a live Q&A on TikTok this Friday. I will not be announcing a time here. I'll be doing it over on that one. I am Scratet on TikTok. So same as my Instagram. It all links up. It's all together, thankfully, because I'm old and I forget things. So yeah, I will see you on there on Friday for like a live Q&A, and I will see you back here on Monday for something else, which I'm sure I'll figure out and dig up and we'll talk about. So yeah, thank you very much, and I will see you all later. Bye!